All right, Karen just told me to beat it. She's on her own. I'm out. Hi, Karen. How are you?
I am perfect. Doing good.
Good. That's fantastic. That is like yes. I'm gonna go through the chat a little bit. Evelyn is here. Hello, friends. Hi, Evelyn. And Brian Dish is here. Good evening, Cindy and Karen. TGIF, you are not lying there.
For real. TGIF is right.
I'll be glad when Saturday and Sunday's over for us. And Lynn is here. Hi, Cindy, Karen, Evelyn, and Brian. And what? Dan is here. What?
Imagine that.
He's within smacking distance of Karen. So he gets out of hand.
Can reach out and
He's
touch
right
something.
there. Yep. And Cynthia is here. Simpson Johns. Cindy, Cynthia, which do you prefer, young lady? But she says hello. And Kathleen Loophole is here. Hello, everyone. I finally got here on time. Thank you very much. Hope everything is okay. Been seeing your post. Did you get your mailing, Kathleen, that I sent out? Just checking, just wondering. Saying hi. Peter is here. Papa Carnivore. Hi, everyone. Hello. And Brenda Foley is here. Hello, Brenda. Saying hi. I'm back from the near dead. I had a bad chest cold that turned into a bacterial infection, got an antibiotic that knocked it out. I'll tell you, sometimes medications are necessary. Sometimes. Terry's here. Hello, Terry. Lisa Ortega is here. Howdy, gang. Got to make a live tonight. Yay! Stayed home from my church group tonight due to the cold and non heat in the car.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, I'd stay home too.
good kidding. Lori Brick is here. Hi to you both. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Laurie Brick. I was just chatting with her.
Breeze is here. Hello. I thought it was Thursday till you said it's Friday. Till you just said it's Friday. Yes, it is Friday. All stinking day. It's been a long day. That's everybody saying hello. Brian is here in the background, my husband.
Hi, Brian.
And Aaron is here, Miss Booby Goats. Hello, everyone. And that for that second, I am caught up. Just saying hi. So,
I
Karen,
I
let's
enjoy
see.
watching I enjoy watching Booby Goats because she has 10 kids and I had 10 children.
That's just
I
chaos.
I
Yes,
admire her.
I would probably have lost my mind by now.
Well, I think
I
I had
had two, and
enough.
that was enough. Evan said all day yesterday. I thought it was Friday. I turned on the TV to get ready to watch you at 6:30. I wasn't there. I was actually bowling yesterday at 6:30, and this morning again. And saying hi, and Dan, food. Brian, I know you're listening. Brenda Jones is here. Hi, everyone. And Aaron saying hello, Evil Lynn. So, Karen, if you all saw the thumbnail, her before and now pictures are just mind blowing. So, walk us through what got you started on keto or carnivore. I know you're carnivore now.
Yeah, I'm
Did you
carnivore
start
now.
keto?
I was previous keto, then I went off of it. So I've had a lifetime of going up and down, roller coaster, yo-yo. I started keto probably 8 years ago, and then I went off of it and gained back the weight. I had lost like 60 pounds, then I gained it back. When I started carnivore, I started because of my orthopedic surgeon. I had to have my hip replaced because my hip joint was dangling by a like he said, like a 2 centimeter thread. He was amazed that I was still walking and wanted me to go into a wheelchair, and because I'm stubborn, I didn't. So he said, "I'm on the carnivore diet, and I think this would help you in the long run after you have your surgery."
Right.
He said, "I will not do surgery until you lose 25 pounds."
Right.
And at that time, I was like, I can't move. How am I going to lose 25 pounds? I can't walk. I can't do anything. So he said, just try the carnivore diet. This was in December of 22. So I did the carnivore diet. I went back to him in February and I had lost 24 pounds. So he said, I'm thrilled. You're signed up for surgery. And he gave me a May 1st day. So I got my hip surgery. Within 5 weeks, I was healed. I was I was rescheduled to go back to work, and everybody was amazed how fast my hip healed and how much I was doing.
That's amazing.
So that was like the catalyst. And then I had lost probably 40 pounds by like July of 23. And then I just kept going. And then in October of 23, my husband passed away. And that just sent me on a loophole. I just went off the wall. I lost it. I just started comfort eating. So then by December of 23, after Christmas, I said, enough of this. I just can't do this. I felt like crap. I was going to bed at 7:30 at night, waking up at 8 o'clock and have to be to work by 9 o'clock. Anyway, I just felt like crap, and I'm like, you gotta get yourself back in shape here. So
Right.
January 1st, I started back. January 1st, 2024, I started back full-time carnivore, and I haven't looked back since then.
Okay. So on January 21st, you said
January 1st,
January 1st, 2024.
2024, I was
What was your weight then, and the health
I was
issues and
I
all
was
that?
back up to 245. When I went to the doctor, I was 260. And then I had lost some. I can't tell you what the exact measurements
Right.
are. But January 1st, 2024, I was 245.
Now, Karen is not a tall woman. Jeez.
No. I'm 5 feet tall.
Yeah. So I mean that 245 on somebody tall doesn't look as different as, I mean, it looks a lot different than somebody that's shorter.
No.
I mean, 245 on me would, that's another, I don't want to go back there, but it's like,
245, and I was waddling people.
without a doubt. I mean, that's just crazy. Now, where are you at now, if you don't mind?
I'm down to 163 as of last Monday.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And health benefits?
Oh, health benefits? So, a lot. Let me get my list out here. I had angina, high blood pressure for 30 years. I was on ACE inhibitors and water pills 2 times a day. I had to take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. I was pre-diabetic. My A1C was 6.1. And as of February this past year, it was down to 5.1. I was taking metformin 500 two times a day just to keep it under control. My highest weight that I ever was 280, but that was before I started keto.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about my hip. Oh, I had glaucoma in 2021. I was diagnosed with glaucoma, and I had cataracts on both eyes. That last year when I went in May, There was no more glaucoma and there was no more cataracts.
And you never had surgery.
Never had surgery, nothing.
Wow.
And
And I've had
my prescription and my eyeglasses changed by like 2 points, he said. So it
for
was
the
two
better.
points better than my
I'll take.
previous
Now I've had
prescription.
I've had both of my eyes done for cataracts. These are just mainly readers and to read the chat and everything. My other glasses that I wear every day, they're bifocals, mainly for reading. The others is just clear because I don't need them for distance. But I got tired of putting glasses on and taking them off, putting them on, taking them off. I was like, heck
Yeah,
with this.
annoying.
It's crazy. So go ahead.
um, I've had lots, probably I want to say 6 kidney stones in the past. Many UTIs that I can't even tell you how many. Felt like I was on antibiotics every other month, you know.
Wow.
And I have not had a problem with any of that since I started carnivore. You know,
That's fantastic.
back in 2023. So
That's great. That is a lot
yeah.
to unload. So what about prescription meds? I'm assuming you're off of
So
blood pressure.
like I said, I was on lisinopril, I was on hydrochlorothiazide, and I was on metformin. And I don't take any of that anymore. Nothing.
Oh, I got something I can do.
I
Hold
do
up,
I
hold
do
the bus.
get I do get paranoid if my blood pressure goes up and I'm like, should I take one? But
Sound thing on here. I'm gonna play. But anyway, that was
and my
warranted.
energy level has like completely changed. Like
Obviously,
I used to just sit around, and watch TV, craft away, that kind of thing. Like I said, I was
yeah.
going to bed like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and sleeping till 8 o'clock.
Now see, I've been crafting away until like 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh God. But anyway, yeah, that's fantastic, Karen. Now I just met you for the first time
Oh,
last May in May
yep,
when you came to the Central Florida Ketos meetup.
right.
Now I know you knew I was going to bring this up because some other certain person that I had interviewed prior to the Central Florida Ketos meetup, I talked him into going, Mr. Dan. And lo and behold, Karen and Dan sat together, and May, June, July, August, September, October. 5 months later, they're married. That's just great. And I got to see you guys in November,
It's
which
funny.
was
Funny
fun.
what a little chatting does.
It's like when Brian and I met, we met online. And it was such a quick thing because we knew right away, you know. And people call me, what is it? What's the word? Cougar.
Cougar. That's what I'm
Because
called. Cougar.
Right, because Brian is 4 years younger than me. This woman,
Well, Dan's only 9 years younger than me. It's not a lot.
I think it's great.
I
I
should have
just
put
love
that.
you
I
guys.
should have put
And
that shirt on tonight with the cougar. I am a cougar.
I think it's great, and you guys are just so good together. And, we went to Disney. Well, we went to dinner, and I was called out by Miss Tanner, and she is on the cruises right now. When we went to Red Robin and I did my video, she said, "You forgot about our dinner at Red Robin." I
Oh,
was like,
oh no.
I did. And we had a blast. It was fun.
We did have fun at that dinner.
But yeah. And then the next day we went to Disney Springs, and that was fun.
Yep.
How was it, Dan? How was Dan at Disney Springs on? Was it Sunday you guys went?
Dan was fine at Disney Springs. It's it's very crowded, and he doesn't do well in crowds. So
That's why I was asking because I
yeah.
don't like crowds either. And him and I were talking about this the last time when we were there. And I'm like, he's doing this again?
We broke away from the big group after a couple hours. We stayed with them for a couple hours. Then we broke away from the big group and we went to the Christmas store and the spice store.
What'd you
And
buy
then
me?
when we came out of the Christmas store, it was loaded with people. And I said, "Let's go, Dan." So we made our way back to the car.
Yeah, wow. Well, as long as you had a good time and the weather was probably good,
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
that's it. So
We
you
did
guys
have a
have
good
been
time. We always have a good time with Central Florida kiddos. So
they're great. They are great. Um, so you guys have been going for walks.
yes, we have been going for walks. Yesterday we didn't do a walk, and today we didn't do a walk.
I was wondering why I didn't see a video.
Yeah, we didn't do walks yesterday and today. But yesterday I worked a lot and I walked doing my working. So
Yep.
I don't know if you know that I do elder care, and
No, I didn't know that.
I do private duty elder care, and I take the lady shopping, restaurants, to do errands and that kind of thing.
That's
So we were
rewarding.
out for 6 hours yesterday. So I got up, I got my walking in, and then last night we did do a walk, but it was too dark to do a video. So
That's rewarding working with the elderly.
oh,
Is
it is very.
most of
I
them
love it.
can't get out unless they have that person to help them, and
Right.
it's just
And it fills her day. Her family's busy, so it fills
mhm.
her day with somebody coming and entertaining her, playing games with her, watching TV with her.
That's awesome.
And
That's really
I
impressive.
do things for her that she can't do anymore, and
Mhm.
we've known each other for 8 years. I took care of her husband when he was sick. And then they
Wow.
just kept me on and I helped her.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, working. I'm retired. I don't even think about anybody working.
I
I'm
don't
like,
honestly, with as much energy as I have though, I can't imagine retiring right now. I'd be like a basket case.
oh, believe
Like,
me.
what would I do?
Oh, believe me, we are busy between our eBay store and we each do our own craft things
Yeah.
and we bowl 3 days a week. We are busy
Well, see, that's the thing.
without
We
fail.
have to have something to do because I go
Absolutely.
crazy.
If you retire and just sit, you're just wasting your life away. I
Yeah.
mean, unless you
Which
absolutely physically cannot move.
right.
And even then, there's chair exercises to do to keep your body moving a little, even if it's just your upper
Right.
body, something. And then there's things you can do with your hands if you're able, things and puzzles keep your mind busy.
Yeah.
That's, we had my in-laws before they passed away, before they really got bad. We had them on Facebook doing jigsaw puzzles, and they would do those religiously, and it kept their brain active
Yep.
until it didn't. Because one had dementia, one had Alzheimer's, so it was pretty rough. So yeah, you get even that kind of thing is
Well,
is so.
the lady that I do take care of, she has all kinds of hobbies. So she
Mhm.
does sewing, she does hand embroidery, she does crocheting, she does
Wow,
felting, she does all kinds of things. And
that's
then I
awesome.
started her a little garden. So, occasionally we have to go buy new plants and I have her pot them, I'll be there, to help her if she needs it. But gets her hands in the dirt, and I think that's therapy too. Playing in the dirt.
Now that would be a really hard thing for me because I hated, even when I was a kid, getting my hands dirty.
Oh
So
well, she doesn't like getting her hands dirty, but she puts gloves on, so at
yep,
least she's still doing it.
good, good. I kill plants. It doesn't. I'm surprised I have artificial plant that's not dead. So that's how bad it is.
Oh, that's funny.
Just for it's true. It's bad. Jeff Foltz is here. Good evening, everyone. Bree says, "I wish I had a doctor like that, like your orthopedic doctor."
Well, my primary care doctor is a different story. We
Yeah,
don't hit it off at all. So I go when I have to go.
I hear that. I had one that I really didn't like, and they quit taking my insurance. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll change doctors.
Yeah.
Brian still goes to him though, and so when I take Brian, I have to see this jerk, and like, I don't think he likes to see me coming because you know, I will speak my mind if he says something I don't agree with.
See, that's what
Whatever.
happened with my primary care. She wanted me on a statin because my cholesterol was 1 point over normal. And I said, absolutely not. So I read her the riot act about cholesterol, and she said, what are you doing here then? And I was like, okay, I'll take that as my lead. Bye.
I would have been on a search right away for a new primary care doctor just in case.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Sherry said about I don't know, half hour ago, almost. Hello, friends. Can only stay for a half an hour. We'll watch the replay. Sherry, if you're still here, hello. Sorry, I'm just getting to this. I didn't want to stop her. That was a quick healing when you're eating healthy.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's amazing how just changing your diet changes like your mind, your physical body, it's crazy.
It is. It's just all the stories, all the people's stories that I have talked with. It just amazes me every day the different things that this way of eating can take care of.
I
I
kind of
mean,
wish I'd known this way of eating when I was raising my kids because maybe I wouldn't have been so short tempered. you know, but then again, Booby Goats knows having 10 kids, you might be on the app to have short skin.
honey, having two kids had my blood was boiling all the time. Evelyn says, "Congratulations on your recent marriage."
Thank you.
And Lynn said, "Woohoo, great story." I agree. Amazing way to go on your weight loss. Yep.
So
And Lynn says,
Dan and I are doing a challenge this month. We're doing every other day fasting, and we started December 1st. So we ate on December 1st. Yeah, we ate on December 1st. Then we fasted on December 2nd. And then we ate on the 3rd. We fasted on the 4th, and then we ate today. So we're gonna alternate days this month of fasting and eating.
nice. I saw you did a 40-hour fast
Yeah, 40 hours. So when we stop eating in the afternoon, that's the last meal that we have.
until 2 days later. Woo.
Right. I don't like to eat after like 4 or 5 o'clock. So and I get a 2 hour break during the day, and I don't get home till like 6:30 at night. So we don't eat again after we have our afternoon meal.
Right. That's awesome. Lynn says, "Your eyes. Oh my. That's wild."
Yeah, it's
That's
impressive.
it.
I would
It
be
is.
really thrilled if it totally cleared up my vision, but
Yep.
I'm not too hopeful about that, but hey, if it happens, I'll be happy.
I have floaters that drive me crazy.
Oh, see, I
They're
did
like,
have floaters too, and I don't have those anymore either.
whew, I might have to just go carnivore for a bit.
I have heard that fasting does help with the floaters. I don't know if that's true or not, but I have heard that.
I can fast. I've done 72-hour fasts before. I don't think that Jerry, carnivore Jerry, she's in the beginning of a 40-day fast.
Oh man,
She's she's a beast
that's
with
a
it. She does
lot.
it once a year.
Wow.
She does it every year, and it's wild. Holly Springer is here, evening friends. Fabulous results from carnivore, and she's not through talking about her story. That's right. It's the Cindy, the little matchmaker. I know.
Cindy and Nancy.
See, what just me? We're old. Time's a wasting. Speak for yourself. I'm not old.
Hmm.
Great, you got together. That's right. Because Lori was there back in May too, and sat
Yes,
with you guys.
yep, that's where
Yeah,
Dan met Lori. I didn't meet Lori that time. I actually met her just through messenger chat. That's it.
right,
I
right.
still
Was
haven't
that?
met her face to face yet.
Yep.
But
Well,
we chat just about every day.
as I say, she was there. If she didn't sit with you guys, she sat at the table right behind you
Okay. I
in
don't
May. She was
remember.
real close to where you guys were. Yep. She had also met a couple that was from Canada, where she was from. So it was pretty neat.
Now Mary and Steve.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Twinbrook Acres. Rick is here. Good evening, all. You just never know where or when you're going to meet someone. That's right, Lynn.
Especially here in Florida. It's crazy. You meet people from everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Lynn saying hi to Ricky. Why are you here tonight? It's Thursday. Don't mess with his head, Lynn. That's
You see them?
he missed last Friday because he thought
Oh,
Friday was Thursday.
that's funny.
Catching up with chats between sets. Say Evelyn and Lynn. Aaron is here also. There are a lot of names I know here. That's right. Glad you're feeling better, Peter. Yep. I thought it was Wednesday, Lynn. We ran into two crazy ketos at Disney Springs. I'm sure you know, they live down that way, so
They were Christmas shopping for their granddaughter Peyton.
both of their granddaughters, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, probably. I forgot. They just said Peyton, so
Oh, Brenda said, "Go Cougars." Jamie is 8 years younger than me.
whoop whoop.
Age is a number. Patrick is 7 years older. That's right. It is only a number. And Dan says Karen is young at heart.
Oh, how sweet.
You don't want to get slapped. I just want to craft all day long. Is that wrong? No.
No,
But
not
you
at
got
all.
you got to go to school. Have you hit that like button yet? And if not, why not?
Did you hit the like button?
If not, why not? Rick saying hi to Sherry if she's still here. Josephine is here from Australia. Morning,
Oh
all.
wow.
I slept in. Sorry. You don't need to be sorry. Hello, hello. Hey, Rick Evelyn, need a
Need a
coffee.
coffee.
Nope. I have bad floaters. They have not improved. Ew. Well, that's not very encouraging for me. 40 days, that's extreme. Looking to reach a higher level of ascension or enlightenment. She does it, it's a religious thing for her. She does it once a year. She calls it her Jesus fast.
Huh.
Linda Flanagan is here. Hello, everyone.
Does she do it through Advent? Is that what she does it for? Or?
I don't know. I don't. She just started it like a couple days ago.
Hmm.
She'll go through the beginning of January.
Nice.
Oh, she's a beast with that though. She does this
Yeah,
every year.
I couldn't do that. Every other day is fine, but more than 40 hours, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Give me food.
I never thought I could go a day without eating, but I did several 72-hour fasts since I've started keto 5 years ago. I don't make a habit of it, but once you get past that initial hunger, it wasn't so bad.
So this recent going on these fast every other day, I have discovered that if I drink carbonated water or Diet Pepsi or anything like that, it makes me more hungry. So if I don't drink that, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But
And
the
also a little bit of
carbonated stuff
hunger.
just
You get a
wakes up
little
my
hungry, put a
stomach.
little salt on your tongue, it'll take that away.
Hmm.
Evelyn says to Josephine, same. I spilled more than half my morning coffee. You need to warm it up now. Oof, nope, don't do coffee. Josephine says, oh, OMG, it's 10 a.m. already. Not good. That a 72-hour fast, I enjoyed it. Yep, it can be beneficial for sure. Before keto, 3 snacks between every meal, 6 meals a day. Wow.
Wow.
Need to wait one more month, no coffee. Oh well. I've been having trouble eating due to stress. My hair had stopped falling out. It stopped falling out when you were eating. Now it's starting to again. Yeah, because she's having trouble
Because
eating.
of the stress.
Yeah. Stress and not eating is when I had, and rapid weight loss does it too. Is when I had, after I had gastric bypass, I lost both patches of hair that were totally bald right here. There was a girl that had the surgery the same day as I did, totally bald within 6 weeks,
Wow. Wow.
completely. And that was from the weight loss. And because the first couple weeks, I think they told us we couldn't have any protein,
So
and
she
then
wasn't
we were
absorbing
allowed to have
nutrients.
100% whey protein shakes because your stomach is just like
Right.
so small when before after they're done butchering you, and yeah, that's something I would never even
Recommend.
suggest anybody do. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah,
But
I come from a long line of big women, and several family members have had that weight loss surgery, and it hasn't done well for them. You know, they may have lost the weight, but then they gain it all back. You know,
how are they physically?
um, physically they haven't done well. You know, like a lot of them lost their hair. You know, they lose muscle mass. You know, that kind of thing. And then after they gain it back, then they can't lose it again because their whole metabolism is messed up, you know?
Right. It's hard. I mean, it's easy to gain it back.
Yeah.
It's extremely easy. And and that's doing what they tell you to do, and what they tell you to eat. The thing I was concerned about is, like, I have hypoglycemic episodes because of the gastric bypass.
Yep.
If I eat any carby food and not enough protein with it, I it just My blood sugars will drop like crazy. It's nuts. And I'm not any part of diabetic. This is all part of the post
Part of,
gastric
yes,
bypass.
right.
Rick likes your rug.
that
It's very colorful.
that
I
was a
like it.
Facebook marketplace find.
Yeah, it's pretty. Lisa says, "Sorry, I'm quiet, guys. I'm here listening, putting things away." You're fine. You're fine. Rick's saying hi. So you're off of all meds,
Off of all meds. I
and
take
you have
I
dropped
just take a
about 80
magnesium.
pounds.
I take a magnesium supplement, a D3, and a K2. That's it.
Mhm. Me, on the other hand, I take quite a few supplements because after gastric bypass, you have to because your body
Because you
can't
don't
absorb
absorb.
them from your
Right,
food.
right.
So, but
But
I
at
knew
least
that going in, and that didn't. I didn't
it's
care.
only
Like,
supplements. It's not pharmaceuticals. So,
right, right. You just have to be careful because some have some wonky stuff in them. Even so,
right.
the only prescription med I am on is for edema, for my lymphedema. It's a
Okay.
diuretic. It's a water pill. Keeps me peeing all day.
Do you do the vibration plate? Did I talk to you about this?
I have one. I do it occasionally. I have a rebounder that right now is holding a bunch of stuff for the craft fair. It's like our spare bedroom. This is actually a 3 bedroom house. This is one of the bedrooms, which is our office
Oh,
area.
right.
The other spare bedroom is there's a bed, and that's where I do all my eBay stuff. So when somebody's coming over, like my sister, or
You gotta
like
clean
one
that
time Evelyn and Carl were here, I have to move stuff but then it's easy.
up.
And then our garage is all our eBay stuff that's been listed or still needs to be listed. The car does not ever go in the garage anymore because there's no room. No room. Simpson says it's been great hearing Karen's story, such healing. That is for sure. Absolutely. Going mad and nuts, but health wise, not too bad so far. And it's saying howdy to Simpson. I know her name is Cynthia. I just want to know if she prefers Cynthia or Cindy. We were in the same chat one day and I said hi. And everybody's saying, "Hi, Cindy. Hi, Cindy." She said, "I'm basking in all the highs to Cindy with what you came in here."
Cute.
Bree said, "I hope I can get off my meds. I'm on a lot." You will. You could. I can't say you will. You can.
You can.
I was
You
on,
you
like,
gotta work at it.
right. It's not easy. It
No,
takes
yeah,
some
it's a lot
work,
of work.
but it's very rewarding. I was on, like you say, you were on blood pressure meds for 30 years. I was on them for 50 years. And being able to be off of them and have a normal blood pressure, even when I go to the doctor, there's no white coat syndrome because I like my
Right.
doctor. And it's so freeing not to have to take that and not to have to worry about, am I going to die? Well, I do have to worry if I'm going to have a heart attack, but that's a whole other issue.
I was gonna
But
say that's everybody.
yeah, I mean, worrying is just makes it worse. Worrying makes creates stress, and stress just makes you feel like poop.
Right.
So yes, just be diligent, get your mindset in place, breeze, and reach out if you need anybody to talk to. If you're in Facebook, hit me up, and I'd really like to know your name. Honestly, Dan says we're all a little mad. You are just downright crazy. I'm just playing because I really like you guys. I got rid of 3 diabetic medicine after a few months after doing keto. Yes, that's
Yep.
impressive. Lisa,
It's
awesome.
amazing. It's amazing how you change your diet, you can change your whole body structure or system, you know. Who knew that? We never were taught that growing up, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a whole different everything. I mean, when you think now, there are times where I'll think back, man, I gave up so much, but I gained so much.
Right.
Like, and I'm like, okay, it's worth it. And there's times that I'll still have something off plan. I think we all do that on occasion. Not anything to beat yourself up for. You just get right back on track. Somebody that is so hard on themselves, that that just makes it worse. You
Oh,
know.
right.
So
Honestly,
yeah,
honestly, this past Thanksgiving, you know, it was a mixed situation. Some of us, Dan, myself, and my nephew John, are carnivore. Some of the other family is ketovore, and some of them are just standard American diet. It really did not bother me like it usually would have to have
right.
all the standard American food around, you know.
Yep.
I love pumpkin pie, and I only had this little teeny tiny sliver. I mean, little teeny tiny, and it was
You
enough.
could
I was like, this is actually kind of gross.
when your taste buds change so much
Oh yeah, it's
when
amazing
you've
what.
changed the way you've eaten and you've done this for a while. Now I've been keto for 5 years, and when I went to try, I went to eat something when we moved to Kentucky. Now it's been 4 years ago, so I had been keto for about a year. I had lost the majority of my weight, and I felt great. And I wanted some White Castles. Now there's one here in town, and I'm telling you, we went through and we got a couple of little tiny little sandwiches.
Yeah.
They tasted like garbage. I'm like, this was so
Why did I
disappointing.
like this?
I'm like, this was so disappointing because I was really looking forward to it. No, it was crazy, but probably a good thing because I really used to like them. It's been almost a year on carnivore and she's struggling. Simpsons says I
if
answered anything, Cindy.
Breeze,
Okay, anything.
if you need to talk to anybody, you can text me and ask me anything. I'll
Yep,
I'll give you
same.
encouragement.
Great. Just finishing up with exercises. Way too many jumping movements and jogging in place. My heart rate is definitely elevated. You can do some for me too, because I'm pooped today. Bree says, I'm always be kind, and her name is Janet.
Okay,
Again,
Janet. There we
if
go.
you're on Facebook, message me, whatever, because I'm on there. This course sounds like we now need to treat all people's workers and customers like babies. Could be. Thanks, Twinbrook Acres. And I read that all wrong. I was like, nope. I will say it. Stress equals no weight loss for me. So true. It does. It stalls everything out because you're just so overwhelmed and you're worried and it's hard. It's hard. Let's normalize Thanksgiving brisket. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
We have brisket in the refrigerator actually that has been smoked, and I forgot about it. Thank you, Evelyn. Certain things I will never lose the taste of, like chocolate ice cream. Keto, chow, there's chocolate.
Christmas brisket, that sounds yummo. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. I can follow it just fine. I just can't get off my meds.
It took me a good year to get off of my meds.
I said she's been
You
doing this for
gotta
about
be
a year.
patient.
Yeah, you'll get there. Just hang with it. I am a chocoholic. I need to go to Chocoholic Anonymous. I would love to have chocolate ice cream or bars, but I've been on the wagon for 4 years. Yeah, I sit there and I go through the grocery store and I look at it, Brian. I'm like, I want to see if they have any keto bars, ice cream bars. They don't. But I have keto chow, so it's all right. It's all right. Nice to meet you, Janet. Yes, ma'am. It is. Same. And I use a blender to make keto chow type of ice cream. You could just pop your head over and ask a question. No. If you have a high speed blender, you can. It would be a very soft serve ice cream.
Oh, that's okay.
But you can do that and just put a bunch of ice in it. Wendy from Loving It on Keto has videos up on how she makes her keto chow ice cream in a blender.
Hmm.
But I think
What's
she
her,
has like 32 ounces of ice. She has a Vitamix, so it has to be a high power blender. But she mixes it, I believe, with butter for the fat, water, a little bit of water, and a lot of ice.
hmm.
So, but yeah. Or just get a Ninja Creamy. They're on sale at Walmart. Just saying. I saw them the other day. Brisket sounds awesome. I don't make it because it's too much to have for me. Leftovers would just go bad on me. Not if you freeze them. Say it, vacuum seal them and freeze them. Chocolate keto chow ice cream doesn't do it for you, Cindy. Sometimes yes. Now I made one. Dan, you're going to want to hear this. I made a cookies and cream keto chow that I had for dinner the other night, and I added in black cocoa powder and a little allulose to offset the cocoa powder. And boy, was that good! It's like an Oreo chocolate ice cream.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yum.
He said, "Yum."
yep. At the Chocoholic Anonymous meetings. Hi, I'm Rick. I'm
Hi, Rick.
Rick. That's Dan over in the corner. Josephine, nice to meet you too. I had a good friend in school named Josephine. We called her Josie. That's cute. Chop at least this. Sorry, adds LOL. My roast chunks of meat I cut up so I get 2 nights most of the time. I'll eat it all. Meat shrinks. Yep. We had a whole brisket that we had smoked the other day. That was good. It's good.
That wouldn't go bad in this house.
No, it's not going to go bad. My leftovers never go bad, regardless of what they are. Because
Yeah.
my husband and his food,
It's food.
he starves all the dang time. I need to make myself some keto chow creamy. I haven't had one. What are you waiting for in a long time? I swear I make 6 creamies a week because there will be 3 days a week that we will have ice cream for dinner.
Wow.
Yes. And the whole thing. Not just a little, like if you buy that stupid Halo or
Oh yeah, the little pints.
whatever those are, a third of that is a serving. No, it's not. Not at all. Josephine said, "Oh my God, it looked real good, Cindy. You haven't seen this one. Have you ever had a long stall? And if you did, what did you do to break it?
Actually, this is my first stall, but it's because I have a good chef that's living with me now. So
Sure, I know.
I have this amazing chef. He's he makes food that is so delicious you just can't, you can't live without it. That's why
I,
we're
I
that's
need
why we're doing this every other day fast to see if we can kick things back in gear.
Brian Demanch, if you're listening, I want one of them, the good chefs that live with me, so I don't have to do the cooking. I use
I
melted butter.
willingly do dishes just because I have a great chef, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, my husband, I'll tell you, Brian is such a great. Everybody already knows he's such a great person. I have been trying to get stuff ready and get stuff done for this craft fair, and babying my finger in the process, and everything else. And the other day, I was just wiped. He said, "I will do the dishes."
Aw, how nice.
And I mean, he does help me as a rule. I'll wash, he dries all the
Hmm.
time whenever there's something to be done, or if it doesn't go in the dishwasher. But he's just incredible. He's a good guy. Lisa wants to know how I make my keto chow ice cream. I only use 2 tablespoons of melted butter, but you use whatever fat you want, and warm water, and do it in the blender. So I use 14 ounces of water, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and the keto chow. And I use collagen. I put a scoop of collagen in all of them. And what kind depends on what kind I'm making. Like Brian, he likes gingerbread and snickerdoodle and eggnog, and we have cinnamon toast collagen that I put in with those because they all have that cinnamony
Uh,
flavor.
hmm.
And the reason I don't like them. Now, carrot cake is their newest flavor. I don't taste any cinnamony flavor in that. It was pretty good.
Hmm.
I made those cupcakes. The video hasn't even come up yet. I have to get that up.
I was gonna say, how
Um,
did I miss that?
yeah, no, it's not there yet. It's one for keto chow. I put up a short about what flavor was out, and I said look for some recipes. Just haven't put it up yet, but it's coming. I got that one. I've got last week's to get done. Like I said, we've been busy. So, but yeah, but it's really good. It's not. I don't like those spicy ones like the ones I said, the gingerbread, the snickerdoodle, all that. I really don't care for them, but he does. So we get stuff like that.
Probably depends on if you like cinnamon.
Yes, and it a little bit I don't mind, a very little bit. It's like if I make an egg loaf for when I'm doing an egg fast. A lot of people will put cinnamon in it, so it's like a French toast bake or something.
Okay.
I definitely do not put cinnamon in mine. But anyway, Lisa, that's how I make it: butter, water, uh, collagen, and the keto chow. That's it. And Cynthia says, I hear that Cindy's husband has his own cafe when he when I'm not when I'm not home. Brian's Diner gets opened. But you have a chef at your house, Brian's Diner, Cindy. Only when you're gone, though. That's right. And there he is. Boom.
Dude.
Got my big keto chow order today. Ours is coming Monday, but haven't tried that carrot cake one yet. It's very mild. Miriam says it reminds her of the frosting. on a carrot cake.
Huh.
It's not the
So like
carrot cake
cream
flavor.
cheese.
There's Dan food. I can't taste anything in the carrot cake. It tastes like nothing. See, it's a very mild, bland. It's good, but I put cream cheese frosting on it. So I made a dozen cupcakes. I took two just today to our neighbor across the street, and there's two left. I've eaten one.
Maybe it needs more spice.
Oh no, not for me. Yeah, Lisa, a lot of people do. I'm just not a fan of all those spices. Tastes like nothing. Sounds delicious. Not. Janet, I liked carrot cake back in the day. Carrot cake and cheesecake are my, I'm sorry, are Brian's two favorite desserts. Absolute. So if I do a carrot cake cheesecake, he'd be in heaven.
With a spoon.
Look at this. I will have to open Brian's Diner again. Pick up orders only. Pick up only. You're a mess, Brian. You're just figuring that out, Lynn. The man is crazy. Oh my goodness. So Karen, anything what else is going on in your life? I know you're fasting every other day.
Trying to
You
walk
have this job working with the elderly, which is fantastic. Um, you off of your meds. You've lost about 80 something pounds if I calculated right.
like 120
Oh, from your heaviest to that.
from
Yeah,
the happiest, yeah.
that's fantastic.
And a ton more energy. Like I didn't have this kind of energy. If somebody said you want to go somewhere, I'm like, no. No, I don't want to go anywhere. And now
I'll
I'm
tell you.
like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's do this.
I told Brian once the holidays come, bowling pauses for a couple weeks. That's when I'm going to go get my finger looked at finally. And other than that, I don't care if I leave the house. I don't, because this has been busy, busy. Other than eBay orders, that would make me leave the house to get them to the post office. But and we've done really good with that this past week. We've had probably I don't know a lot of orders. We just
Now,
got two more today.
another thing that changed too was I used to hate flying. I would have to put my head between my knees. I'm not kidding. I had to bend over, put my head between my knees with a bag, to breathe in, so I didn't hyperventilate. This year, I've actually gone on 3 flights, and it hasn't bothered me.
Good,
And Dan and I are flying to Pittsburgh in a couple weeks to see a couple of my kids for Christmas. So
nice. Where am I at here? Josephine said talking about keto chow. Oh my God, yes, cheesecake too. Yep. And there's my keto chow creamy meal prep video. I didn't even remember that I made one. Thank you, Evelyn. This is my sister Deb. I like all the chocolate flavors hot. Might have one tonight.
hot.
It's good. It's really, most all of them are good hot,
Hmm.
warm. Deb, Deb, hey Deb, I'm still waking up. Yep. And Dan said she's up moving furniture all over the place all the time.
He's like, where'd you put this now?
You should be helping her that way you know where it is. And Brian Ditch wants to know how much is a whole smoked brisket. When will it be ready? when you coming to Kentucky, dude? Evelyn is awesome, beautiful, and on top. Yes, she is. She is on top of it. Yeah, Brian started this. Simpson, if you're in here. When I was away for a weekend for a bowling tournament, I have Brian taking pictures or videos of his food so I can put it with my video. And he started this, and I lost my mind. I'm sitting at the hotel with this girl that I went to the tournament with, and I'm listening to his video. He says, "Hi, Brian's Diner here." Like, the heck is that? That is crazy. Like, that is just nuts.
That's funny.
I'm munching on a potato soup that Carl made yesterday. Nice. See, she's got a chef at her house, too. Yes, she is. I agree. Evelyn is amazing. So, Carnival Dad is Karen's husband. Is Brian Dish Cindy's husband? No. This character, let me find his comment here. He doesn't go by Brian. This character is my husband. He goes by Dale 38S because he was a big NASCAR fan before Dale Earnhardt got killed. So no. Brian Dish is not my husband. I have never met him. I have seen pictures. I'm trying to get him to come on the live stream, and he's refusing. You know,
Is Brian Dish the one that lives in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
How do you make it, Evelyn? Sounds
That's
wonderful.
where I raised all my kids, was Pittsburgh.
I brought my first brisket, bought my first brisket for $62. Gonna pellet smoke it. Wish me luck. It's, what are you gonna put on it, Dan? No, that Brian is Dale 38S. Yes. Good luck, Dan. What time shall we show up? Josephine's coming all the way from Australia, dude. What part of Pittsburgh, Karen?
Edgewood? That would make Cindy.
Oh my goodness. You know, Brian is my third marriage. And I've had, my maiden name is Wells. My first married name was Unthank. My second married name was Atkins with a D. And now Demanch. And that's it. Anything happens now, that's it. I'm done. Oh, crud. But yeah. Brian is a great guy. And those of you that do know my Brian Dish seems to be a great guy too, but I have not had the chance to sit down and talk with him or meet him.
Well, Brian Dish, I think you need to come do a live stream.
Right? You know. A teacher at work gave me 4 to 5 turnips, added radishes to make more, stew meat, 2 packs of baked potato, keto chow, heavy cream, chicken stock, and spices. Very hot with sour cream, cheese, and bacon bits. That sounds amazing. I use turnips in place of potatoes all the time. I have used radishes in place of potatoes because they look like little red potatoes. And they're really good. That sounds amazing. Thank you, Evelyn. Yeah. There's so many tricks you can do to stay on plan and stay focused. And when you miss something so badly that you definitely want it, substitute. It works. I've never been married. Sad. It's life. Bundy, not a great place. The hard part is trying to meet someone. Like I said, Brian and I met online. So yeah. Brian comes on incognito. Dale Earnhardt, my husband still misses him. Let me tell you, Brian, my husband Brian, he cried when Dale Earnhardt got killed. He stopped watching NASCAR because of it. He had a Ford truck. He had the three in the window. Everything was Earnhardt. Everything, and no, he lost it when he got killed. That was before him and I met, but I heard all the stories. So yeah, I'm sure he does too. But I just got 20 packs of the baked potato keto chow I can use. Yes, that's good. Make waffles too, Lynn, or chaffles with the baked potato. It's good. You were watching that race, Dan? I wasn't. I wasn't into NASCAR. I heard all about it. But anyhow, we are caught up on the chat and everything. And Karen, I know it was a little nerve wracking in the beginning when I asked you if you wanted to come on. And I appreciate you so much. And you've got such a great story. Thank you for sharing that. It's when you hear from other people, I can talk all day long, but nobody wants to hear that stuff. But when I bring these people on and they tell all the different things that changing the way you eat has corrected, and getting off of the meds and improving all your numbers as far as your lipid panel and all that stuff that we all see, but hearing it from different people all the time, it's like it's so important because sometimes it just needs that, bring
Oh,
it,
push, yeah.
get it into them, because it works. And some people are like, some people that I know personally are like stubborn, and it doesn't matter. So
Yeah, we know a lot of them people.
yeah, we do. My husband was watching that race also. I think it was the only time he actually yelled out when he saw that wreck. I bet. But someone said in the Keto Chow Facebook group that they're going to not make any more mushroom. Have you heard this? Only from you, um, or in the chat. I did order some more. That's coming. I don't know. We don't get those kind of heads up. In fact, what we've been getting is all last minute stuff. So we have to really quick do a video and talk about it and everything. They used to give us quite a bit of notice, and we would get the product like weeks in advance when they have a new flavor come out, or the caffeinated salties that they just came out with, the cherry chill, the orange salt, and I forget. I think the lemon lime salt. Those. There's three of them that they've added caffeine to. So yeah.
I do appreciate you asking me on and encouraging me to do this because I never had the what do you call it? The comfort level that you have, to get on here and do this kind of thing. So I appreciate you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys, both of you. And like I said, you have such a great story. And I try to keep these so in a relaxed atmosphere because
It's very relaxed and chilled.
I have been in some where I have been the guest on the other channels, and it's like you got to do this just right, or they're going to edit this out, or they're going to do this, or do this, or do this, and I'm like, God, be yourself, because that's what people want to see. They don't want to see the made up version of somebody.
Right.
They want to know who you truly are, and your words come from your heart, and it's like that's what That's who I am. It's like God knows so many people on here have seen me break down and oh, because it does come from my heart. It doesn't, I don't practice interviews. It's like, nope, not doing it. Not going to do that. Brian said, I think most of the men who were watching that race, sad day for NASCAR. Yeah. And yes, I totally agree, Lynn. Karen did great. Thank you, Karen. I feel like I know you better. Yes. And if you ever get the opportunity to meet Evelyn, oh, she is such an amazing person and friend. And, she will make you feel absolutely welcome no matter where you are. She's, yeah, she's the
Well, where,
real
where
deal.
is Evelyn from?
She lives in northern Ohio.
I was gonna say I should know this because I just made out a card. So
I haven't done mine yet. That's coming Sunday night to go in the mail Monday.
I did them last night. I mailed them today.
Yay! Janet said, I lost almost 80 pounds.
That's
That's
awesome.
that's big. That's
Mm-hmm.
big. To just hang with it
80
and
pounds is nothing to sneeze at.
yeah, it it certainly isn't. That's how much I've lost also since Cynthia Simpson, anything. She said she'll answer to anything. I'm sorry to anything. Just kidding. Blue slushies. That's the third one that has the caffeine. So it's cherry chill, blue slushy, and the orange. Yes, I knew there was a third one. I forgot. Thank you. See, Evelyn in a clinch always. It is nice. That's amazing. Nothing to take lightly. I'm so amazed my friend can swap jobs so easy. She likes to be a boss. No, she's just a team worker. Okay. I would have liked to switch jobs when I was working with other people because I used to work years ago back in the 80s, late 80s to late 90s. I worked for the Gap Distribution Center in Kentucky, northern Kentucky, and it was great. I loved the job. It was a warehouse position where I did order filling for the individual Gap stores. We would pack the boxes, they would go into on a conveyor line and all that. They brought this one fool in there as a supervisor right off the street. He had just gotten out of the Army. He was a sergeant in the Army. Now, this was a production job, right? So we had to meet we had to make 100% production, and our accuracy rate had to be below 0.25 or something like that. My production rate was always like 150, and I was fine with the accuracy stuff. He would come in and he would follow people around, and he followed me around for days. And I went to my manager and I said, would you get him off my back? I said, I could see it if I wasn't making production and if I wasn't doing my job. But there are quite a few people here that are not. Haven't followed them around.
It sounds like he was looking for something.
He was a jerk. He was seriously, he thought he was going to run everybody. Like I said, he would just come out of the Army. He was a sergeant. He was like, all gung ho. They let him go real quick.
I was
It
gonna say
was a fun place to work as long as you were doing your job. What, Karen?
you're in civilized world now. You're not a sergeant.
I've enjoyed you showing up also, Karen. It's been nice. Yes, it has. She just called. Her friend. I stared when my doctor said I was pre-diabetic. No longer am. Yes. See that's it. That's it. So don't sweat it. You'll get there. Don't sweat the meds. It'll get there. All my cards are mailed out. Man, I got this all together and I am a slacker. My goal is to get them done this weekend. Same, Evelyn, same. Is the cherry good? The cherry chill is excellent. I don't drink a whole lot of electrolytes. The cherry is very good. They have a grape flavor. It's not caffeinated. It's good if you like grape. They have a lot of different flavors. I like the red, white, and bam. It's like a rocket pop.
Oh, that sounds good.
Those are good. A blue slushy tastes just like a blue slushy. Those are good. Yeah. Run, guys. Time to take my shower and wind down. Have a good night, Lisa. Cherry is delicious. They're saying good night to Lisa. I've been wanting to try it. Well, honey, use my link. It'll save you some money. It's in actually on my website. I will put it in here. All my links. What is I? I was gonna put Brian's name in here. He's not in it. There's a link to my website. Hopefully it works. And you can get in. Where did it go? I did put, there it is. Hey, Dan, while you're sitting there, click that, see if it'll take you to my website. But on there is all my affiliate codes there's Keto Mojo, Scrummy Sweets, Keto Chow. I'm about ready to do supposed to be partnering with a,
No, it didn't work.
no, God bless. You know, that kind of stuff makes me crazy. Oops. I'm going to copy and paste it here. Because this went right in.
You probably have 500 letters after that. Oh, there you go. It's the HTTP. See if that
Yeah, it's so picky.
that works. That
That
one.
would work.
Yep.
Good. Anyway, my eBay link is in there. Merch store's in there. There's shopping tab in there for cutting boards and coaster sets that Brian does on a laser engraver. We have a lot going on. I dedicated my last set of jumping jacks to you. Did you feel the burn? Yeah. I did it, but I appreciate the help, the trying. I do. That's funny.
I can vouch for Brian's coaster sets. They're very nice.
Yeah, they are.
We got the slate ones. I love them.
They're really nice.
Hmm.
Enjoy your beautiful night. Night, Lisa and Lynn. Better not mess with Cindy. I'm glad I know my job role. Yep. Yeah, we got that. So anyway, on my eBay store, put a little plug in here that all the links are on my website, and there's some recipes there and a blog that I just have to start frequenting the thing. I have over 1,000 listings, and I have a 20% off sale on everything through December 31st.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, just to put that little plug in. I don't believe you can click on that. Got a copy and paster. Were you able to click on that one, Dan?
Yep.
Yes.
And it worked?
Yep.
The second one, Rick, where the HTTPS BS had to be. They're so picky, man. It's crazy. Anyhow, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Karen, this has been great. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for joining me. And thank all of my members that have signed up, whether it's shout outs, social media connection, or my hail raisers. I appreciate all of you. Karen is one of them. And Karen and Dan, I should say. as so many others in the chat, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. That does help me keep the live streams going with StreamYard because it's easy to use. How easy was this, Karen?
Very easy.
All you do is click the link I send you, right?
Click of the button.
And it's been great for me. It is pricey, so that money from the memberships helps me offset that cost, and I appreciate that so much because it's like 400 and something a year. So
Oh wow.
yeah. So what I make through Google Ads is like, but
Yeah.
memberships are big for me, and I appreciate everything. So anyway, you all have a great night in the chat. Again, thank you for joining us on this Friday night.
It was
Don't
fun.
forget, keep Sana and her husband Tony in your prayers. They're still struggling. He's fighting with this cancer. And on that note, I think we're going to go.
Okay. Bye.
You,
Thank you.
you have